Prince William begins a very important trip overseas today, just as the scandal involving his uncle, disgraced Andrew Mountbatten Windsor, rumbles on back in the UK. The Prince of Wales, who will not be joined by his wife, Princess Catherine, will spend 3 days in Saudi Arabia, his first visit to the Gulf state, at the request of the UK government, in what's being seen as one of the biggest, if not the biggest, diplomatic tests to date of his overseas trip. Saudi Arabia is William's first official overseas visit of 2026 and his first to the Middle East since his 2023 trip to Kuwait to pay his condolences after the death of Sheikh Nawaf Al Ahmad Al Sabah, its former ruling emir. The Prince of Wales will spend time meeting the next generation of young Saudis, hearing about the country's plans for the future, including its commitment to sustainability, and traveling to the historic city of Al Ula to learn about efforts to protect its natural wildlife and landscape. It is a hugely important trip for the future heir, as he will showcase the royal family's soft power to one of the UK's key Middle East allies. The regime of the country's ruler, Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman, known by his initials MBL, has been accused by human rights organizations of extensive use of the death penalty, targeting people exercising their rights to freedom of expression and presiding over a culture where migrant workers face abuses. Crown Prince Mohammed's reputation was badly damaged by a U.S. intelligence determination that said he ordered the 2018 killing of journalist Jamal Khashoggi. The country has also faced accusations of sports washing, investing in sporting events such as the World Cup, which it will host in 2034, to distract from alleged wrongdoing and present a favorable image. When Prime Minister Sir Keir Starmer first met the Saudi Crown Prince in 2024, he was accused of putting efforts to kickstart economic growth above human rights concerns. The government has now strengthened relations with recent Saudi visits by the Chancellor and the Foreign Secretary. It comes as the royal family's Andrew plunged further into humiliation regarding the Jeffrey Epstein scandal. Andrew, who finally left Royal Lodge for the Sandringham estate last week, is facing a raft of fresh allegations. Among them are claims that a second woman was sent to the UK by paedophile Epstein for a sexual encounter with Andrew, and that Andrew and Epstein asked an exotic dancer for a threesome in Epstein's Florida home. The former Duke, who was stripped of his titles by the King last year, has always denied any wrongdoing.